هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم صدق الله العظيم. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. He is Allah, beside whom there is none to be worshipped, the knower of everything hidden and open. He is the most affectionate, the merciful. He is Allah, beside whom none is to be worshipped, the souvenir, the most holy, the bestower of peace, the giver of security, the protector, the esteemed one, the exalted, the majestic. Glory is to Allah from what they associate. He is Allah, the maker, the creator, the bestower of form to everyone. His all are good names, all that is in the heavens and the earth glorifies Him, and He is the esteemed one, the wise. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself to you once again. I am Nabil Farooq Malik and I am a faculty member of Management Sciences at Zebist, Islamabad. I feel honored to be your host for the closing ceremony of 21st International Research Conference. Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Ubaidur Rahman Sahab, Chancellor and the owner of Iqra National University, Peshawar, worthy Head of Campus, Mr. Khusro Parvez Khan, respected keynote speakers and researchers, our truly dynamic faculty members, distinguished guests, and our very own talented students. It is my proud privilege to welcome you all on this auspicious occasion. Today we are here to conclude the first day of 21st International Research Conference. I'm not sure how it feels to you, but to me it seems that I've just stepped up here to do the opening ceremony of the conference. So I feel that the conference really was over in a blink. I'm sure it must have been a productive and a fruitful day. We have achieved a lot, and I'm very glad that I still see so many people stayed behind to attend the closing ceremony. Your Excellency, Honorable Chief Guest, allow me first and foremost to acknowledge that you have so kindly consented to our invitation to attend the 21st International Research Conference. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a round of applause for being our chief guest for today's session. Before we invite our honorable chief guest, let me say a few words about him. Ubaidur Rahman is the worthy Chancellor and the owner of Iqra National University. Mr. Ubaidur Rahman did his graduation in Business Administration from Bond University, Australia. He also owns and administers a university in the United States by the name of American Sterling University. That is truly impressive, sir. He is currently the member and chairman of various boards across the province, including Sarhad Chamber of Commerce, KP Welfare Board, and IT and Planning Department. He is also the president of Private Chartered Universities Forum, representing almost 80,000 students, 8,000 faculty members, and billions of dollars of investment in the education sector. Under his dynamic leadership, Iqra National University has managed to organize various conferences not only in Pakistan but also in Turkey, Azerbaijan, and China. Please let us welcome to the rostrum the Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Ubaidur Rahman.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Worthy Rector, Vice Chancellor Fazan Saab, management and faculty members of Zabist, students and distinguished guests, Assalamu alaikum. I missed out your name. Nabil Saab. The introduction that you gave, even I was impressed with myself and half of the things I didn't know. Okay, so thank you very much for at least reminding us that there's so much which has been done in the past. It's an honor to be at such occasions. Research is basically a foundation for and of everything. Just a while back we were sitting in the offices and we were talking about it. It's the research that takes you to your goals. Gone are the days when we used to do the hit and trial and move forward. We were talking about it and I just talked about that. I gave an example that about most of you must have heard of FedEx, the Federal Express, and was a student whose part of his name was Federal, and this FedEx was his research final year research project. He gave this project to the team, the panel, to his professor at that time, and he got a C on that. And the comments that they the professor wrote on that was that it's a very nice idea, but it's not practical. The guy worked onto it, and today it's a $20 billion company. They have 200 jumbo jets of their own, which our entire PPI doesn't have in the last 60 years. So it's basically you look into something and you move forward. There are numerous examples, much more than this. Unfortunately, the problem with Pakistan is that higher education, the concentration and the emphasis on higher education started somewhere in early 2000. उससे पहले हम लोग we were just बस education एक नाम था. I think the private sector involvement जो शुरू हुई that was in 2000. And all these universities that you see around, none of them is more than 20 years old, barring LUMS and perhaps Preston, which started in the early 90s. इसके बाद जो भी universities आई हैं, they're just 20 years old. हम Ivy Leagues को लेते हैं. Many of you might not know कि Ivy Leagues, उनको Ivy Leagues क्यों कहा जाता है. It's a plant, Ivy जिसको कहते हैं, which takes at least 100 years ताकि वो mature हो. Ivy Leagues वो सारी universities हैं जिनको 100 and above years हो गए हैं और एक नाम उन्होंने बना लिया है. That's why they're called, उनकी एक अपनी एक league है. So Ivy Leagues they call them. हम तो अभी 20 साल में भी अभी तक we're just putting up the bricks, the infrastructures. We're busy with that. MashaAllah, Zabist started off from Karachi, and we're just talking about that till about 10 years back. A team of one of my company, they wanted to do project management, and by choice they wanted to go to Zabist for their project management. So universities have created their niche. GIK is known for engineering. LUMS is a management school. You might have somewhere जिसमें आप लोग अच्छा हैं. Pakistan School of Fashion Design has MBA programs, but they specialize in the fashion. So together these universities have done wonders, and agar 20 years mein this is where we have come, believe me, maybe we won't be around to see that, but 30 years down the road these universities are going to make a wonderful name for themselves and in the region, because now is the time when emphasis has started come onto the qualities. Abhi tak right now, it was, to be very honest, it was quantity. We had to generate funds and build up the infrastructures. Once those are complete, now the emphasis on qualitative improvements. And some of the universities are doing an amazing job. There was this misconception amongst many private universities, which was that एक private university दूसरे का competitor है. And again, it's an unfortunate thing that Pakistan में वो maturity level नहीं आई universities में when we started off early. Students तो आपस में बात करते थे. I'm sorry if I'm being a little open about these things, लेकिन these are the realities. Till about 10 years back or 15 years back, लोग बड़ा स्टूडेंट्स तो आपस में बातें करते ही थे कि वो यूनिवर्सिटी अच्छी है, ये अच्छी है, वो बुरी है. आप यूनिवर्सिटी के लेवल पे भी ये बातें होती थी. हम लोग अपनी यूनिवर्सिटी को अगर वो बहुत भी अच्छी है उसको अच्छा कहने में ही कतराते थे. वी वर वेरी बड़ा खुश होते थे कि यूएस में किसी सेकंड टियर की यूनिवर्सिटी के साथ जाके एग्रीमेंट एमओयू साइन करके आते थे एंड विल प्रोपेगेटेड एज अ कोई K2 सर कर लिया है. बट इक्वली दे वो बेटर यूनिवर्सिटीज़ इन पाकिस्तान, उनके साथ हम मिल बैठ के कुछ काम नहीं करते थे. सो हमने KPK में क्या किया कि जो सारी प्राइवेट सेक्टर यूनिवर्सिटीज़ थी, वी मेड अ फोरम और आपस में रिसोर्स शेयरिंग शुरू कर दी. वी शुड लर्न फ्रॉम ईच अदर. Together we are not fighting each other, we are actually fighting the illiteracy. We are fighting towards the goals of higher education in Pakistan. Look at where we are. We are 100-200 years behind the West, and still we are busy fighting amongst ourselves. We should share resources, pull in our resources. That's the only way to move forward. If we have to take a quantum leap and get into the same stride as the Western education institutions are, I think this is the way. Nobody's going to come and help you. You have to help yourselves. We have models like Zabist here. We have got GIK here. We have got NUST here. We have got LUMS here. They have done something right. इसलिए अपना नाम बना चुके हैं. They must have done something right. Let's learn that something right from them. And I think it's just a matter of sitting down and pooling our energies and resources. I think Zabist has done a wonderful job organizing this conference. It's just the beginning. जब यूनिवर्सिटीज़ हमने 20 साल पहले शुरू की तो रिसर्च की जो एम्फेसिस है वो तो अभी मेरे ख्याल में 5-6 साल की तरफ सीरियस हुआ है. I think if we give another 10 years to these research initiatives, we should have incubation centers जहाँ बच्चे रिसर्च करके प्रोजेक्ट्स सेल करें. यूनिवर्सिटीज़ should use their endowment fund towards that, ताकि बच्चे उन्हीं रिसर्च इनिशिएटिव्स को अमली जामा पहना सकें. I think the universities and the management, इन बच्चों को हम लोगों ने गाइड करना है. इस रिसर्च कुछ रिसर्च अच्छी होंगी, that is a debatable thing, but there is no doubt that it's a wonderful initiative. कोई चीज़ अगर अच्छी नहीं जा रही इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आइडिया ख़राब, इसका मतलब हमने उसको फर्दर रिफाइन करना है ताकि उसको हम अच्छा कर सकें. We are very much on that road. The universities of Pakistan, चाहे पब्लिक सेक्टर है, प्राइवेट सेक्टर है, they're doing a wonderful job, or we need to give them time. And I think within next 10 to 15 years probably most of us हो सकते हैं इनमें से ना हो, but the results will be there for people to see, for people of the region to see, for the world to see. With this I thank the management of Zabist University Islamabad campus to have invited me here to speak. I hope that हम लोग भी बहुत कुछ चीज़ें सीखते हैं, and every time we attend these kind of conferences, people assume कि हम लोगों ने चूँकि यूनिवर्सिटियाँ बना ली हैं तो हमें सब कुछ पता है. हमारे जो फैकल्टी मेम्बर्स होते हैं उनको हमसे बहुत ज़्यादा पता होता है, and I acknowledge that. We learn from them from meetings. I have learned so many things from this small little gathering that we have come to. It's a learning process. Thank you very much for giving us an opportunity, for giving me an opportunity to be here. Once again, good luck for the future conferences. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the brilliant discourse, Your Excellency. I believe this conference has been very productive in terms of the ideas and thoughts that were shared among the researchers, scholars, intellects, delegates, and this will be remembered for the times to come. Sir, thank you very much for appreciating the efforts of Zabist in arranging this conference. Ladies and gentlemen, this all became possible under the supervision and guidance of our extremely hardworking and very able Head of the Department Management Sciences, Professor Dr. Muhammad Asif Khan. He has organized this conference in a very befitting manner. Along with the organizers of this conference, I would especially like to thank the conference secretariat on behalf of all of us. Dr. Atif Bilal, Ms. Rubina Mazhar, Ms. Saima Salim, and Ms. Zainab Nasir. Thank you and many congratulations for organizing a successful conference. To present the conference report, I would like to invite the vibrant, meticulous, and very learned Dr. Shazia. Before I give the stage to her, I'm going to give you the brief introduction. Dr. Shazia Akhtar, the conference chair, is an associate professor at Zabist. She has a strong background of increasingly responsible positions in academia and corporate trainings. She is an HEC-approved supervisor, an active researcher, a referee to a number of international journals of repute. Dr. Shazia Akhtar has won 2 Best Research Paper Awards in international conferences and has, to her credit, 26 publications in reputed journals. Including this, she has served thrice as chair in international research conferences. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Shazia Akhtar.
Thank you so much. I'll just give a brief conference report, and then Nabil is going to carry forward with the rest of the ceremony. First of all, I'll personally like to thank all of you to be part of this conference, and it is all these researchers basically who have contributed in terms of 106 papers, which actually we were able to handle today. It's a tremendous response. I would like to thank all of you and people from all over Pakistan. They participated in this conference. So first of all, a big thank to all of you, because you have made this conference a big success. The theme of the 21st International Research Conference this time, which we were selected after thorough deliberations, was knowledge economy, which you can see a way to entrepreneurial, inclusive and sustained growth. And when all the people participated in this conference, I think the inclusive portion is justified, because that's where we grow, when every part of the society, people belonging to KPK, people belonging to Sindh, people coming from Peshawar. So all of them were included in this conference. So it's very much justifiable that yes, inclusive growth is going to take place. Just a brief picture of how we proceeded with everything. And the HOC, sir, has been a lot of inspiration, because I have recently joined Zabist, and I have worked, it's my 8 months journey to this university. So the HOC takes real interest in putting this entire show. So he has been very kind enough, along with Dr. Asif Khan, who was running around everywhere today. So I like to thank them. And apart from that, my conference secretariat, I cannot miss them. They have worked really day and night. Because starting from conference correspondence, Zainab was doing the conference correspondence, all the researchers' queries, and then Rubina Mazhar. Rubina, will you please stand up? Dr. Khansa, please. Then Saima, and they look so tired. They look so tired because whenever we had any problem, we used to, sometimes, we used to flare up and say certain things. So I apologize on behalf of everyone, right? Because this is what happens. Okay, so because it's a big show, we need to put in. And then Dr. Atif Bilal, he's sitting over there. He's also part of the secretariat. Okay, and not to forget, the entire Faculty of Management Sciences. Starting from the review process, everyone was involved in it. Dr. Naveed have hosted this today, moderated the technical. Dr. Naveed, please. He moderated the Thought Leaders Forum, which was a huge success, and we had live streaming of that event as well. So we were able to have actually a series of activities today. We had technical sessions, 2 rounds of technical sessions, in which 106 presentations. The papers were read, and again thankful to all the session chairs and the moderators who were there. The peoples like Shumaila, Dr. Shumaila, then Dr. Shahid, they were running on the floors and trying to manage everything. And I'm sorry if I'm forgetting the name of any people, because there's lots to say and I'm short of words. Okay, so from all universities, and especially our keynote speakers, I cannot forget him. He has traveled all the way from America, Dr. Howard Key. A distinguished professor of his field, financial economics, and such a humble person. He was loving our sessions, and I think you have attended almost all the sessions. Yes. So we will be taking reviews from him as well. So 10 tracks we were able to have, and we had more than 30 people from industry, academia, government officials, HEC representatives. They were all taking part in the Thought Leaders Forum, which was taking place parallel to the technical sessions. So maybe you have missed that, but this is how we managed today. Now tomorrow we have 2 set of activities. One is the Public Policy Forum, which is again an initiative of our head of the campus, where we want to see where we lack in implementation of the policies. Right? Very good policies are made in Pakistan, but the problem is in their implementation. So we are going to tap that where we are lacking in the implementation. Then we are also going to give the final recommendation, the outcomes of the technical sessions, what research directions we were able to gather from today's technical sessions. That would be shared tomorrow. So again, invitation to all. Please attend tomorrow's sessions also. They are very lucrative, thought-provoking, and apart from that, we have, for the first time, PhD colloquium. Now that's where experts in their areas, like theoretical underpinning, literature review, research methodology, they are going from all over Pakistan. And then we have honorable keynote speaker Howard Key as well. So they are going to share their new research trends and every kind of problem which PhD or MS students face during this journey. So Dr. Zaib, our associate professor, is going to be the moderator of that session. Dr. Zaib, please, if we can have you. Okay. So he's going to moderate that. And yes, not to forget Dr. Ifat. She has been constantly there to support us. Thank you, Dr. Ifat. So these are some of the names which just came to my mind on the spur of the moment. And yes, not to forget the 2 workshops which we are going to have, because Mudassir is continuously staring me that I'm not referring to him. So tomorrow we have 2 hands-on workshops, which is again going to take place first time. One is on VOP PLS. Dr. Amir, we have you? Yes, please, Dr. Amir. He is going to be the resource person. And then the second one, M+, the most favorite. This is the buzzword. M+, which is going to be moderated, and the resource person is Mudassir Ghani. He is also faculty member of Management Sciences. So please don't miss on that opportunity as well. So on behalf of head of the campus and the HOD, Dr. Asif, I am inviting you all to join us tomorrow as well. And thank you, Nabil, for putting such a good show. Thank you so much.
Now, I would like to invite Dr. Howard Key to share his experience. Now I would like to invite Dr. Howard Key to share his experience of the conference. Dr. Howard Key.
Well, this is first I was very impressed by the friendliness of this campus and the people, and so I feel very comfortable among you guys. That's the first impression. The second is I like the campus very much. Okay. Zabis has very beautiful campus. I see it's different from other campuses in the sense that it looks like a garden. Okay, so I talked to people, I said, you have flowers. So, yes. And it's truly different. And I took some pictures, and I'll share with my universities. And so, and another impression is this: I attended many sessions and listened to scholars and our students, master's degree students, PhD students, researchers, professors. They presented papers. First, they are very serious about their research. And another thing is the quality. I was very impressed by the quality of their research. And people challenging these presenters very seriously. And afterwards, they're very friendly. So sometimes you go to an international conference, some people, I tell you the truth, some people just want to show off. Okay, they want to point out, oh, you're wrong. But here, I see the people engage in this genuine discussion. They challenge each other, and they give productive, constructive advice. And I like that environment very much. Okay, I like this culture. And and also I sense a very strong eagerness among people who want to do research, who want to promote scholarship. And I'm touched by that. I think Pakistan has great hope because you have all these talented people. They want to act actively pursuing their scholarship. And I think it will have a very good future. How should I say? I really thank our organizers for making this event so fruitful and so inclusive. I hope we have more opportunities like this in Islamabad in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. These gardens are one of the reasons why we are motivated, so much motivated, and we teach our students so effectively. Thank you very much, sir. Now I would like to invite Dr. Farzand Ali Jan to share his experience of the conference. Please welcome Dr. Farzand Ali Jan.
Bismillah ar-Rahman Rahim. So I'll take words of Dr. Howard a little bit forward. He said that it is just like a garden. So I'll say, Dua bahar ki mangi to itne pool ke le, Dua bahar ki mangi to itne pool ke le, kahin jageh na rahi mere aashiyane ko. And for Dr. Shazia, I'll say that मैं अकेला ही अभी चला था, लेकिन मैं चली थी, मैं ये कहूँगा जाने बे मंजिल मगर लोग साथ मिलते गए, कारवां पलटा, और यहाँ पर अभी एक कारवां मौजूद है. So Dr. Saab, we are having researchers from KP, Punjab, Sindh, Islamabad, and it's a beauty of our national anthem, which says that our country is very beautiful, our people are loving, and we are helping each other. So that's why from all part of the country we are having researchers, we are having students, and we are having delegates who are here. And again, I request all the students, the faculty members, to think and to convey that how we can serve Pakistan because we are owners of the Pakistan, how we can serve society because we are owners of the society, how we can serve our university because we are owners of the university, and all faculty members and students, they are brand ambassadors of ZBEST. So I congratulate ZBEST on this conference, arranging this conference. And in the morning I said it's 21st conference, international conference in the 21st century. So it's good. Again, I will request campus director, faculty members to have such events again and again. And last, as our Chancellor said, we arranged conference at Turkey, in Pakistan, where the delegates were from abroad. So from Iqra National University, there is an open invitation that we will be arranging a conference in Tokat on 2nd, 3rd and 4th of October. So it's open invitation for faculty as well as for students. We will arrange, inshallah, all the documentation and all the facilities for you people. Inshallah, tomorrow there will be 2 sessions and the output will be shared with us, because we are just call away from you, and you will share with us on email, on the social media, so it can be spread all over the country. In the last, I am thankful to all of you for inviting us, for inviting our faculty, our students for this conference, and we welcome you to Peshawar, a land of hospitality. We welcome all the time, particularly nowadays there's a change in weather, so no doubt you can come to Peshawar on the ring road. If the BRT is not complete, you can come on the ring road. Thank you very much, and I wish good luck to all of you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Farzan Ali Jan. Ladies and gentlemen, I take pride in introducing our favorite and versatile leader of the campus, Mr. Khusro Parvez Khan, who has transformed Zabist and given it a name to reckon with. It is my proud privilege to invite our ingenious head of the campus, under whose leadership this conference was organized, for his closing remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the man of the hour, Mr. Khusro Parvez Khan.
Thank you very much. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Worthy Chancellor, thank you very much for being with us today. We were really impressed with your views on this subject, especially the contribution of the universities and the private universities. And ladies and gentlemen, let me share with you, because when we were sitting in the office, he shared, sir, you were at that time 24 years old when you went to the governor and asked for a university charter. So that is what I used to say to my students, that when you want to do a thing, do it. And when you do it with excellence. Here is one example of excellence in front of you. Sir, it was really impressive. I never knew about it, but it was really, really very, very impressive. And Dr. Fazal, thank you very much indeed. You had been with us since morning. And how can we forget Dr. Howard Key? Sir, it's really an honor to have you here with us. MashaAllah, since morning you are here, and you will be with us tomorrow also. And I think we'll be seeing you more during the week also. I actually missed the technical sessions, but I enjoyed the talk with Dr. Naveed and your forum, sir. It was excellent. And especially the input from the industry and the input from the HEC and from the other participants. It was par excellence. And it also set the way forward, how we should move in that direction to get the real goal of knowledge economy, how we need to achieve that. Thank you very much in formulating at least the issues which we'll be discussing and putting forward tomorrow before the Public Policy Forum. not forget the secretariat and the head of the department, Dr. Saab, Dr. Asif. Your leadership really proved its worth. I'm always, you are an institution unto yourself. May it be our convocation, may it be any occasion, but we always bank on you and your support and your leadership. And Dr. Shazia, thank you very much indeed. You and your whole secretariat, they worked very, very hard on this. Mashallah, the things went very well. It was very smooth sailing, and I must say that some of the goals which we were having in our mind and which was part of our discussion, we were able to achieve those goals, and we were able to actually hit that target also. And this is, I often say, this is the beginning. Sir, this is the third conference, international conference, which we are holding this year. The first one was on the platform of the PMI, which we held during this academic year. The second was the media conference, which was from PMP platform, and Mr. Wajid Zulkarnain, he is sitting there. He was the prime mover behind that conference, and I don't know how you actually organized that, but it was wonderfully organized. And this is the third in row. So that is the kind of, that is what we envisaged around 3 years back, that this will be a university where we'll be actually putting more now emphasis on research. And mashallah, within 3 years' time, our dreams are partially fulfilled, but this is just the beginning. And we intend to actually create research facilities to such an extent that international people from the other countries, they can come here, they can contribute to the research, and vice versa, both sides. As Dr. Fazal has very generously offered for the October, I'll request the faculty and the students, the senior students, that if they prepare the paper for that, and that can be shared with us, the topic of the research, we can look into it. I think you had been from Turkey just now. Yes. Dr. Sabha has been from the Turkey just in the morning. But this is how we work. And let me share one more thing. That during this single year, we had, our faculty has attended more than 38 international conferences throughout the globe, from USA down to Malaysia, to Turkey, to UK and all that. Now this is how we are exchanging the knowledge and knowledge area, and we are participating. Anyhow, it was a wonderful experience. Thank you very much, and it was really impressive. Thank you very much, all of you. बहुत शुक्रिया.
So thank you very much for your kind remarks. Thank you very much for your kind remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, now is the time for the Best Paper Awards. These papers have been declared as the best in their respective tracks after going through a rigorous review process by a panel of experts. I would like to request our Honorable Chief Guest to present the Best Paper Awards. Sir, if you please come over here. Ma'am Saima, I would request you to present the shields. Marketing first. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my proud privilege to announce that the Best Paper Award in the marketing track goes to Rima Mazhar from Rima Mazhar is from Rifa International University, Islamabad. The Best Paper Award for the Human Resource Management track goes to Shoaib Farooqi. Mr. Shoaib Farooqi is from Zebist, Islamabad. The Best Paper Award in Finance track goes to Dr. Kiran Jamil. Dr. Kiran Jamil is from Hamdard Institute of Management Sciences, Karachi. And for the miscellaneous track, the award goes to Ms. Faiza Khan. Ms. Faiza Khan is from Fatima Jinnah Women's University, Rawalpindi. Now may I request our worthy head of campus, Mr. Khusro Parvez Khan, and respected head of Department Management Sciences, Professor Dr. Muhammad Asif Khan, to present the shield to the distinguished guest. Ladies and gentlemen, this marks the end of the closing ceremony. I would request all of you to move out of the auditorium for tea. Thank you very much and have a lovely evening. Thank you.